All right, the explanation for Module 2, Exercise 1, the cost analysis. So, besides our text and what we're reading from, we also have some articles. This is just, basic um, tournament organization, prize pools, venues, flights. This is for a large esports tournament. You could take what you need, but it's something to think about while you're, doing your assignment. So this week, this assignment would be from using an event template. You can use this template. If you don't have access to Excel, you could use Google Sheets. This is just an organization to help you identify the types of things that might go into an event. Our purpose is to change this into an esports event where we're going to detail the event cost analysis. So the assignment details, we have two options for this assignment. So we're going to pick one of these. We're going to create an original cost analysis for an esports event that you choose, or you can create a cost analysis for a large event at GamerNook. GamerNook hosts the weekly Smash Brothers tournament that's on the Pro Tour. So, it's kind of relative to our class. So you can think about theirs. You can look at the website for information. Uh, Tools to use. We can work with either Google Sheets or Excel to try to create our cost analysis. Your report should include the following sections: esports event details, specify the participation fee you intend to charge. What are you charging at the door? Prize pool breakdown, provide a detailed breakdown of how the prize pool will be distributed amongst the winners. We don't have to worry about laws about distributing money, just this is exercise. Don't worry about it. But also remember that it is like, even though we're not thinking about the laws of collecting money in tournaments, but we are thinking about making it realistic to where people are going to come to play. Prize pools are a big thing. It might be more beneficial on your end if you give out less of a prize, but you also might not get people coming. So you have to think about those things. List all the anticipated costs with organizing the event. This should encompass expenses such as venue rental, equipment, staff, marketing, etc. Other revenue streams. So besides the paying to get in at the door, how else can you generate money? And if you ever played high school sports or you were in theater or any kind of extracurricular activities, think about the ways that they generated extra income at their events. So, key considerations when you're calculating costs and revenue, please take the following into account. Factor in the venue rental fees or propose a reasonable sublet percentage if applicable. When you're just getting started, it might be hard to come up with the money on front. If you pick the right type of location, you may be able to work out a deal where they're going to get a percentage so that nobody's out of money if it doesn't go your way. Once you get very big, then it's no longer going to be like that. You know, Places cost money to rent out. It's going to be flat fees, right? But on your way up, when you're finding smaller venues, you might be able to work out something. So on your spreadsheet, we're going to calculate the minimum number of players required for an event to be financially viable. Submit your complete cost analysis. So really quickly, if you don't know how to use Google Sheets, we're also just gonna here's Chat GPT, right? Start a new. I still use it for my coding that I have to do. It's just a great resource. Cuts down on the Google searching. It's the same thing. So whatever might have took me 20 minutes, to Google and look at code, a Stack Overflow or any kind of documentation, I could kind of get a head start. So if you don't know, uh, write me the average formula for Google Sheets, please. All right. So they give you some things that you could copy, and then you would just copy this code. Equals average A1 to A10. Now this is an example of if you used A1 to A10, but you know, uh, obviously whatever is yours. So things like averages, things like subtraction, you could use ChatGPT to kind of get you started. But once you know the code, uh, you can start plugging it in and it'll, shouldn't have did this live. I put average, paste, and 7. All right. So the average of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is 4, right? So it was giving me the error because I had extra values. It didn't, none of them, but all right. So that's the average. All the kind of formulas you could write in here if it helps. Or if you know how to use Excel, just use that. Just like real quick tip.